Greetings everyone, and I'm Saat-Rai and welcome to the realm of unique and to natural as we present to you this Cooking with Saat-Rai segment, which is a branch off of our unique nutrition segment entitled Why Do We Eat? Now, the Cooking with Saat-Rai segment has been around in Southern California for about 8 years or so, since about 2002, where we would go out into the community and work with some community groups and various nonprofit groups to bring cooking presentations to the community, encouraging people to go out to their local farmers markets and shop and actually take that whole live food home and prepare it and present their families with nutritious meals for their household. So we're taking that just a bit further, and we're going to have our unique nutrition segments whereby we'll bring to you our Cooking with Saat-Rai segments as well as our nutrition segments entitled Why Do We Eat? We'll present to you these whole foods such as the ones we have here on the table today, and we'll talk about their nutritional content. Then we'll take it into the house, into your kitchen, and we'll prepare that nutritious meal with those foods. Some of them you'll recognize and be familiar with, others they'll be new to you, and you'll have a new taste for your family as well as some nutrients for your body. Okay, so we're going to present to you our foods today, and today we're going to be working with these wonderful vegetables that are so nutritious. We've got our famous leeks, and a lot of people aren't used to cooking with leeks. They don't know what to do with them when they see them, and they leave them on the shelves and at their farmers market. So we're going to show you what to do with these today, as well as our wonderful radicchio. Now, radicchio is a chicory, and it's an Italian vegetable. Kind of looks a little bit like a cabbage. A lot of people don't know what to do with it either. They're not used to the color. As you can see, the radicchio has these beautiful veins and white and burgundy veins on them, and it has a very interesting taste, which we'll talk about as we get to cooking this. Then we have our lovely organic carrots, and with these we're going to talk about some of the misconceptions of carrots, but we're also going to talk about the wonderful nutrients that are found in our carrots. And then of course our lovely bell peppers. Now these are awesome for seasoning and flavoring, so we're going to put those in our diet today. Another thing I have for you here is the portobello mushroom. A lot of people are scared of mushrooms. Some people may be allergic to them, but those of you that can eat them, this is the portobello, and we're going to talk about how this wonderful vegetable is very good in meatless diets and in meatless food preparation. Alright, then we've got our broccoli and our cauliflower. You all should be very familiar with these, and they're going to be in our meal today. Now, I've got some wonderful grains that people may not be familiar with. One is the Japonico, I probably messed that name up, Japonica rice. And it's a dark rice, and it actually looks like it's black, but it has a purple tint to it. But it's a very hearty rice. And so it'll provide some good fiber, which most of these foods that we're going to prepare today will. Then we have our wonderful, if you've ever been to one of my Cooking with Saat-Rai segments, I love quinoa. Most people aren't used to this grain, but they're not used to seeing it in this color, which is red. And most people are used to the beige quinoa. But the three most popular forms of quinoa, the red, the beige, and there's a black quinoa. Very nutritious. Now, if you've noticed, let's see, tomatoes, and then we have my favorite. This is one of my best foods on the planet right now, the wonderful walnut. We're going to talk about the omega-3 fatty acids and the heart-healthy nutrient values in that walnut. Okay, so, and then we have our oils. We cannot leave out our oils. got our olive oil, we got our grapeseed oil, and we're just going to talk about how you incorporate these into your foods, how not to overcook them so as to lose the nutritional values, and then our spices. Oh, I've got some wonderful spices for you here today. Let's see. I've got my two favorites, cumin and curry, which to me, any kind of cooking dish that you're doing where you have some heat involved, you put some cumin and curry in your dish and it'll just make your palate, your taste buds a little more excited and a little more content about that dish. And then I've got some of our more familiar ones, some black pepper and some cayenne pepper. Now, the black pepper, again, it's going to be a heart healthy spice. Our cayenne, heart healthy again. Why? It's going to increase that circulation. It's going to get nutrients and blood flow and circulation inside of the body going so that your body can send those nutrients where they need to go and keep your energy up. And if your internal organs are being nourished and the blood circulating, you're still alive and your body's doing what it's supposed to do. So here we go. So we're going to get these foods prepared. We're going to talk about them individually. Then we're going to cook them or prepare them so that we can eat them.